What's up, my people? Today we'll be talking about rooftop container gardening. I think rooftop container gardening is one of the best things that has been revolutionized in the agricultural sector. Not only are you able to grow food on agricultural land, but now you are able to grow it on your very rooftop in containers. Horticulture has been going on for a really long time where persons have been growing crops, flowering plants, ornamental plants in containers. Now we have extended that over into crop production where you can actually grow vegetables in containers. So I have established a garden on my roof. I've started out small. I started with some tomato plants, a few melons, and recently I planted some Scotch bonnet pepper seedlings. So right here I have my tomatoes. They're about a month old. Um, I created a potting mix for them. It consists of topsoil, sand, and organic matter. I use um, goat manure as my organic matter. So let's go into the science of why when mixing potting mixture I use a ratio of 2 to 1 to 1 consisting of topsoil, sand, and organic matter. So we want the topsoil to be a very good source of nutrition for the plant, has a lot of nutrient, has good water holding capacity, and all of that. So the brown soil normally dictates that it has a lot of organic matter that has been broken down into it. The sand helps with drainage. Sand helps with drainage a lot, so it prevents the soil from being waterlogged, and it provides enough space in the soil for air to be dispersed and for root to expand rapidly. The organic matter is very good for adding nutrients. If you are somebody who is skeptic about synthetic fertilizers, the one that you buy at the store, you can use organic fertilizer. Organic fertilizer comes from plant and animal waste that has been broken down. So I got some old um, goat manure. It's been several months old, and what I did is I actually crushed it so that I kind of get it in kind of a powdery form. Reason why I do that, I want when I'm mixing it, it's properly dispersed throughout the mixture. So that's what I did, and these are um 1 gallon and 1.5 gallon containers. Here I have some weeds growing in. Just pop them out like that and break them apart and just put it right back on the soil for it to break down into humus. So these tomatoes, they look really lovely, and as you can see, they're actually blooming right now. They're actually blooming. Right here I have my first successful watermelon. Ta-da! My first successful watermelon. I basically use the same potting mixture for the watermelon. Over here I've set up some containers, and by the way, as you can notice, I use anything that I can find. So if you don't have the money to buy the store containers, You can use whatever you have in your home, whatever oil container you have. You just get it, create a potting mixture, fill it up, and it works just the same.